Hey, what is up, fellow raiders? This is Vulcan Dan, and here we are. We have the skills details of the new legendary fusion coming soon next week, October 28th, Thursday. Alright, so we have Vlad the NIGHTBORN. His A1 attacks one enemy, decreases the target's max HP by 30% of the damage inflicted, and heals this champion by 30% of the damage inflicted. So it's a nice self-heal there on his A1. Might be good for clan boss. Okay, so his A2 is an AoE, 75% chance of placing a leech for 2 turns. I suspect that can be booked up to 100%, and has a 75% of stealing 50% of the turn meter from champions from the Bannerlord, Sacred Order, or High Elf factions, and 75% chance of decreasing the turn meter by 50% instead against targets not from those factions. Alright, so AoE with leech, and assuming you're facing those the correct factions, then you might be able to get another turn, get an extra turn because of all of that stealing of the turn meter of the enemy. So quite a cool A2 right there. I hope it hits hard. A3 attacks one enemy twice. First hit, 75% chance of placing decreased defense. Second hit, place a block active skill debuff for 2 turns, and if both debuffs are placed, places a perfect veil on this champion for 2 turns. So I guess, of course, to protect him, most likely he will be an attack type champion, and of course some attack type champions do have those perfect veil to protect them. So yeah, so keeping in line with the whole vampire theme here. All right, cool A3. You know, I don't see this from his A1, A2, and A3, it looks like he can be used in Arena because of his A2, but the A1 suggests otherwise. He can be used for the Scarab boss, I think. A3, single target, decreased defense, may be good for a boss fight, but then you can't really place block active skills on most bosses. So yeah, so his kit is a little bit weird. I don't really know where to play him with this kit. His A4, which is his passive, places a revive on death on this champion for 2 turns every time this champion kills an enemy. Alright, and also fully heals this champion and fills their turn meter by 50% every time they kill an enemy. Alright, will only heal and fill this champion's turn meter when Constantine the Dayborn is on the same team. Alright, so if he is on the same team, that passive right there, the one that fully heals this champion and fills their turn meter by 50%, yeah, so that's pretty cool. I have no information yet on this Constantine the Dayborn champion, so hopefully we get more info on that soon. But yeah, taking a look at his kit, not overly impressed by his kit overall. His A2 is quite nice, you know, basically granting him an extra turn after a huge AoE hit. We still have to look at the multipliers for that skill because we don't know if it hits that hard or not. But you know, his whole thing about placing leech with the heals on his A1 and the perfect veil on his A3, yeah, plays around with the whole vampire theme, and of course the revive on death. So yeah, so it's very Halloween centered, cool looking champion. But right now I don't really see him having, you know, that much use in the content that we have. He'll be a cool legendary if you're an early game player and you just are looking for just good champions to place here and there. But for end game players, I don't really see him getting much playtime. But yeah, you know, we'll see. Maybe he gets a buff soon, but maybe I'm missing something here. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, or if you're seeing that he could be used in some area of the game that I have missed, should be cool for faction wars, I guess. But yeah, you know, as of now, I don't really know where I will use this champion, but I will still do the fusion. I will still do my best to get this legendary. All right, thank you guys for watching. I hope you found this useful, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more updates. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video.